Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of the 13 Days of Halloween. Insert evil laughter here. Today we're, I think, maybe finishing up with Monster Loves You to see what kind of ending we get. Like I said, there's like 14 different badges you can earn, but we're only going to go for one for now. So let's jump right in. I believe we are an adult now, right? So we can affect monster politics and how monsters interact with humans. Cool. Let's stay home at first. So more spiders, angry monsters, sneaky monsters. Last time he made a really cool sound, so I'm gonna try this one again. No. You find blots hitting a dented alarm clock. Why have bells that don't ring? Is this some kind of riddle? Before he can answer, he throws the clock over his shoulder and glowers at it. Stomp all over it for fun, take it for your home, or try to fix it. Yeah, let's try to fix it. You pick up the clock and examine it with care. It's so complicated, more complicated than anything a monster has ever made, and that includes monsterlings. Wheels and cogs and gears and levers. This is too hard, just take it and stick it in your hovel as decoration. Keep poking at the clock. Hit the clock. Well, let's just poke at it. Even though it's so complicated that you might get your claws caught inside it, or get a spring to the eye, or accidentally hurt Blots, or hurt Blots on purpose for that matter. Blots kind of looks like he deserves it. I'm just saying. You turn the key around. It makes a clicking sound, then the bells go ding! Not bad! It's getting harder to turn, though. Keep going. Stop while you're ahead. Can we eat now? Bite the clock. I don't think biting a clock is a good idea. Oh. Boing! You pick the gears out of your mouth and help Blots clean the blood out of his eyes. Sorry, dude. I don't think I did very well. Let's, oh, a sword and a stone. Let's go for that. You find a red hood and a basket in the middle of the forest path. A human house is nearby. Funny, you never noticed it before. There's a white picket fence out front. Creepy, stay away. Circle the pretty little house. Take the hood and basket home. Let's check out what's in the house. Ooh. There's a great deal of blood in the yard, along with a half-dead wolf coughing weakly. Kill the wolf, ask the wolf what happened. Let's find out what happened. Woodcutter's friend, you can't trust them. Beware their axes, even worse than knives. The wolf finishes dying. I mean, waste not, want not, right? You haul the strangely heavy carcass back home. An elder points out a sewn-up gash down the wolf's belly and says it was good work. Take credit for the woodcutter's surgical precision and admit that it was someone else who cut the wolf open. Let's be honest. The elder is impressed with your honesty and says so. You open the gash and find stones inside the wolf. How odd. What kind of a forest are we living in here, anyway? Oh, so we have 12, or must have been 14 days for this, so we can pick 7 out of each, or we can pick more. Cool. Let's do this monster farting his way through the air. Monsters are gathering around the skull pole. They invite you to dance with them. Skull pole? Dance! Decline, but watch them dance. It's a skull pole. A few monsters die without dissolving themselves in the communal spawning pit. Huh? Yeah? Other monsters save the heads of the deceased and hang them on the skull pole. The skin and flesh turn to slime, eventually leaving only bone. Ah, charming. Sure, let's dance. Woo! The only problem is you've never done the skull dance and now everyone is watching you. Wait for someone else to dance, slip away without making a scene, or just start dancing. Let's just start dancing. You move closer to the skull pole. Dance fast! Thrash around like you just don't care! Apologize for your ignorance, then dance slowly. Try to show some respect to the skulls. Well, let's show some respect. You dance slowly and somberly, not quite sure what to do, but doing it with dignity. That is the motto of my life. Not quite sure what to do, but I'm trying to do it with dignity. When you finish, all the other monsters howl with approval. Yay, I gained some respect. That's good. Let's go back out into the forest. Oh, this guy looks happy. Let's click on him. A flock of geese are in the square. No, honk. One can talk. Honk. Above the din. Honk. Nash Nash screams. Last one to drive them away is a loser. And she's on that human scooter she found. Honk. Hunt down a cool secret weapon of your own. The stick is mightier than the wheel. Sabotage Nash Nash. Just grab the scooter for yourself. Let's get our own secret weapon. You run to Hamrag's hovel and borrow the fox pelt he uses as a doormat. Let's gear up. Plonking it on your head, you run towards the geese, growling and yipping. The geese swarm you. Uh-oh. You can think of two good options. Think fast, out-honk the geese. Fury and fear unite. Attack! Oh, I'm a out-honk these geese. You honk so loudly the geese think you to be the boss goose. And follow you to the nearest pond. Nash Nash accepts the loss and scoots off. Is that really how geese work? Is that... I mean, I didn't think so, but... I think I did that one last time. Let's do this one. We got spiders, snakes, rocks, a pointy finger. Let's see what's up with the snakes. The snake moon is rising in the sky, and it's time to gather snakes for the ritual. Alright, what's the snake moon? Sometimes the full moon has shadows on it, and that's got to mean something. Monsters celebrate these shadows with snake soup. Alright. Other monsters will bring plenty of snakes. Stay home and let them do all the work. Oh, come on. Don't be a wuss. You wander the fields near the whale mist. It's easy to catch snakes, but every time you reach for another one, some of them squirm out of your grasp. Most of your snakes are getting away. Not anymore, they're not. Kill the snakes as you catch them, or keep catching them alive. I mean, they're gonna die anyway, right? Because they're going in the pot. So let's just kill them as we catch them. You come to the ritual with 10 snakes draped over your shoulders. Greet the other monsters with your dead snakes. Many of the other monsters brought live snakes, but they let you put your dead ones into the scaly cauldron. Oh, sorry. The monsters gather around the cauldron. Proofrock scrapes 2 sticks together to light a fire. It's going to be a fun night. And there was much rejoicing. Alright. I think it's this one. Did we already do the food one? Let's do it again. Okay. As you explore the whale mist, you notice that the air smells faintly of gingery bread. There, ahead, there's a flock of very fat birds pecking a trail of crumbs that winds through the trees. Try the crumbs. Follow the trail of birds and crumbs, or chase the birds away. Let's follow the trail. It leads along twisting paths you never knew existed. Deep in the forest, you come across a rickety human house which smells of baked goods. You hear human speech. 2 children are babbling nearby. Examine the children, wait for the children to leave, eat one of the children when you get a chance like this again, or humans are pretty dangerous, leave it alone. Nah, let's examine the children. The human children look tired and very thin, but their bellies bulge as though they've just eaten a huge meal. They're so weak that you don't fear for your life being so close. Okay. So... it's probably not a good idea if I want monsters and humans to live in harmony to eat the children. I mean... let's just wait for them to leave. Smoke begins to pour from the windows of the house. The children flee deeper into the forest, laughing. As flames rise to engulf the whole house, you hear an adult human screaming inside. Yeah, those kids were not something to mess with, I don't think. It's politic with monsters. There's some slime here. Let's click on that. Your neighbor, the elder monster Eulalia, walks slowly in the direction of the brood cave. Okay, who's that? She's one of your next door neighbors. Thank you! Thank you. But she's much older than you, months and months. She has tough scales and eyes of several different sizes. Watch her or follow her? Let's follow her. As she passes down the road, some of the other elders nod to her. Then they go to her hovel and start smashing things. What? That's rude. Greedblitz stops tearing apart Alea's dining room table and says she feels herself beginning to dissolve. She's going to release herself and become one with the slime in the spawning vat. What happens when monsters dissolve themselves? We already know they turn into slime. Join the monsters in clearing out her hovel, or run after her and thank her for her contribution. Let's run after her. You're going to be remembered, Elia, and we'll see a bit of you in every monsterling from now on. Literally. Literally. Elia wipes a slimy tear from one of her smaller eyes and sniffs. Give her a hug or tell her a joke. Doesn't seem an appropriate time for a joke. You hug Elia. She squishes. Her body is already starting to break down and dissolve. She breaks away, smiles one last time, and walks quickly towards the brood cave. You'll never see her again. Aww. Sadness. I have 31% respect. That's not bad. It's probably not what I'm supposed to have, but... Let's see, we've got... It looks like a wolf print, an explosion, varying monster faces. Let's try that one. You're bringing home a human coat you found hanging on a tree when you see a cat waving at you. Cats are bad news. Get out of here. Aw, I love kitties. The cat is standing on his hind legs wearing human boots and indeed is covered in human clothing artifacts. Save me, he cries, pointing to a wolf who has it cornered. Get the wolf. Another talking animal. Sure, why not? Tear it to shreds. Attack the wolf cautiously. Something's not right. Let's try talking some sense into everyone. Jerk! Who knew talking cats had flick knives? This one does, at least. It jabs you like a human would, then flees as you howl in pain, and it took your new coat. Freaking should have eaten it when I had the chance. Cats! Let that be a lesson to me. Always eat the cat. Let's see. A rock. Sure. You sit with Nash Nash and Gobclaws on a tattered red blanket, eating cookies and talking about artifacts. What are artifacts? Artifacts are human-made objects. Many monsters collect them. All the garbage cans in Omen were collected from one human bus stop. Some artifacts are interesting, and some can be dangerous. Yeah, like alarm clocks. Gobclaws sighs. I really like artifacts. I want a nice big collection, but it seems like I can never find any good ones. You and Nash Nash exchange glances. Glance. Nash Nash runs a claw along the handlebars of her little scooter. You both know some good spots. Tell Gobclaws about the good spots. Keep mum, you can help her in other ways. Let's tell her. You open your mouth but gasp as Nash Nash kicks you hard. What a doodle. Nash Nash whispers, that'll be less stuff for us. I don't care if you have less stuff, but if I do, you're in big trouble. She pokes you with her claws to make her point. No, I'm gonna tell her anyway. So there. Gobclaws clicks her pincers happily as she does a little dance of thanks. She scuttles off into the woods to check out the places you described. What about Nash Nash? Aww. And Nash Nash beats the crap out of me. Oh well. Let's see where these paw prints goes. The spine doctor has asked you to catch a special fox. It limps, she says, and it coughs. I need it quickly, if at all. Why does she need a sick fox? There's no time for questions! Get the fox or don't! Alright, jeez. You go forth into the forest, trailing the fox. As you get closer, you catch a glimpse of its ragged ears between two trees. The fox is limping slowly. As you draw near, you smell something sickly sweet. The fox slumps and vomits green matter onto the forest floor. Blech. Your claws tremble at the thought of touching it. Go back to the spine doctor and ask if it's safe. Pursue the fox to the end of the forest and beyond. Chase the fox, but stop to wash your claws frequently. You don't want to get sick. That's probably the best idea. Unfortunately, the fox easily loses... Well, that was always a danger. The fox easily loses you in the whale mist while you're washing your claws in a stream. You're not absolutely sure it was there at all. Could you imagine seeing it earlier? Probably not, but regardless, you return to Omen in shame. The doctor says nothing, but the other monsters point and whisper in the street. Okay. Whatever. Wait, no, I just did that one. Let's do the politic with monsters. Let's do this one. The fast sloth is is tearing roofs off hovels. Elders and larger adults charge at it, but it beats them back with its deceptively slow arms. Too dangerous! Hide! Try to fight! Get a closer look. Let's get a closer look. You watch from the shadows. The sloth leaps from roof to roof like a huge, demented monkey. It rips loose a big piece of corrugated metal. Let's bide our time and stay hidden. You realize you're the only monster left in the area. All the others are far away, some out cold, some just huddled out of reach of those huge claws. Should I attack or keep hiding? Let's keep hiding. Oh, alright. The sloth's claws clip a power line. Black fluid spills out and its matted fur crackles with electricity. The beasts flee into the forest. Good riddance, jerks. Some monsters who didn't fight the sloth come running up to you. They cheer you for driving the creature away. Take credit for the sloth's ignominious defeat. Shake your head and admit you didn't do it. Split the difference. Take credit for distracting it so it hit the power lines. I didn't, though. I'll split the difference. The crowd is soon joined by elders as they wake up after the fight. They say you're something of a hero today. Something of a liar, something of a hero. I mean... 85 out of 100. I'm doing alright. Little white lie now and again. Let's see. We only have 3 days left. You spy a wolf pacing outside a small wooden cabin. From within the building, you hear the bleating of goat kids. Watch the wolf, work with the wolf to get the goat kids, attack the wolf while his back's turned. Goats are tasty. The wolf accepts your offer of assistance. He growls, "I'm glad you're reasonable. Some monsters would just attack me." It's your lucky day then, sir. The wolf snarls, "How should we finish this hunt? I can block them while you climb. Got any better ideas?" Lure them out with a clever ruse. Get in through the roof while the wolf keeps them from escaping. Let's lure them out. You and the wolf pretend to fight, going so far as to draw blood with your jaws and claws, and then run off in opposite directions. Lurk. The goat kids emerge from the cabin, relieved to escape their fate, and you and the wolf close in on them from your hiding spots. Alright. You slaughter the goat kids and eat them up. The wolf leaves with one carcass in his jaws to share with his pack. Okay. I feel a little bad, but... you know, monsters gotta eat, man. Monsters gotta eat. Let's do this one. As you show your newest collection of human artifacts to your neighbors, they seem suitably impressed and listen in. The truth is, you just found them in the woods, but everyone seems so interested it would be a shame to let them down. Monsters do love a story, so you could stretch the truth. Lie big, tell them you tricked a human. Just a little lie to keep things interesting. Tell the straight truth. I already lost some honesty points today. I think I should. Honesty maxed! By the time you're halfway done with the tale of your peaceful walk back to Omen with the artifacts, Hamrag is asleep and everyone else has gone home. At least I was. At least I was true to myself. That's right. One day left. Let's go out and see what this is all about. Wild chickens are back in season, as delicious as they are mean. They're loose within the whale mist, and the monsters are all hunting them down. Pfft, chickens? Lame. Forget about it. Find some eggs and just eat those. Get out there and hunt those wild chickens! I wanna hunt some chickens. Deep in the woods, you're looking for chicken scratch when you literally stumble over a hen guarding a cluster of chicks. The hen clucks and caws at you. Look at that hen! She's huge! Fight the hen! Drive the weakest chickens away from their protector. Oh, no. I don't think I can eat baby chickens. She's huge. She's the alpha hen, leader and protector of the flock. She has one eye and a host of terrible scars. She looks terrifying. Oh, looks like I only have... Alright, well then... I'll fight her head on. Though the clucking makes your blood turn cold, you seize the great hen and fight until you're both a mess of feathers and blood, but victory is savory. Nash Nash cheers so hard that 2 chickens she hasn't killed yet escape her grasp. Idiot. Alright, 0 days left, so I think we get one more. Oh! You're growing old, my friend. Your body is very soft and you drip slime everywhere you go. It's getting hard to leave your hovel. Stay inside and think about this. Go see the spine doctor, or embrace your fate. Let's embrace our fate. A group of elders is waiting at the door of your hovel. They've seen your drippings. They know it's time for you to dissolve or ascend. Refuse to go. Go with them to dissolve or become an elder. Ask them to come back later. Okay, so... if I do this, I will either end the game or I'll get the bonus elder stage, I guess. Let's go with them. The elders of Omen surround you at the spawning vat. They've built a fire beneath a small cauldron. Your body is squishy and damp. The rusty iron cauldron smells like electrical fluid and herbs from the whale mist. It's empty now, but soon it will hold blood and slime from many monsters. Be tested, try to ascend to elder status, dissolve, become one with the spawning vat, or last chance to run, flee into the wilderness. Let us be tested. A masked elder comes forward. She says, "It's time to decide." All the elders growl and snarl. The masked elder claws herself. 3 drops of liquid spatter against the hot bottom of the empty cauldron. Thick vapor rises into the air. Was that blood or slime? Can't be sure. Depends on how much she respects you. Oh, I've only got 46% respect. Who has already decided the fate of this monster? Oh, uh-oh. A few of the elders approach the cauldron to add fluid to the collection. The liquid begins to bubble. The masked elder has placed 5 flat stones on the ground before you. She says, "Choose one. Chance will guide your claw." Look at the stones or pick a stone that looks good. Let's look at them first. Each stone is stained with old blood and polished by the touch of many a paw. You can't tell one stone from the others. Alright. Pick a stone that looks good, I guess. The other side of the stone is etched with a crude glyph. It shows 2 monsters fighting. The masked elder says, "We will test your ferocity." Oh no. I'm not good at the ferocity. 2 large monsters seize you from behind. They growl and try to pull you apart. Fight them both, which requires ferocity, or attack just one monster. 50% chance of victory. Oh. Alright, let's attack just one. Are you sure? The other one may strike you down from behind. Yep. My ferocity sucks, so... oh. You catch them both off guard, breaking free and tackling one monster. He's down and out before anyone can react, leaving you free to face the other. No way the second one can beat you after that. Well, no, they still can. Several monsters howl their approval and step forward, adding more fluids to the iron cauldron. Choose the next stone. It shows one monster kneeling beside another injured monster. The masked elder says, "We will test your kindness." Oh, I can do that. A huge elder carries another monster close to the cauldron. The other monster is half melted and hard to recognize. Aww. It's Nash Nash. Aww. Or what's left of her. She's begun to dissolve like you, and her condition is far advanced. What's going to happen to her? The Masked Elder says, we have decided that Nash Nash is too violent. There's a place for pure ferocity in our world, but it must be tempered with other qualities. Oh, yeah, she was kind of the worst. Regard Nash Nash's increasingly gelatinous body. The Elder says, see her eyes? She still seethes with pure rage. Perhaps you can calm her before the end. Console the dying Nash Nash, or risk your own life to save hers. You might die, seriously. Requires high kindness. I know. I have high kindness. Nash Nash growls and lashes out at you. Your claws might be weak, but hers are the only part of her that are still strong. You bleed. Ignore the pain and speak soothing words to Nash Nash. You lean close, wincing slightly as she draws a new line of red on your hide, and you hold her tightly, appreciatively. She ceases her struggles. The other elders nod in approval. Goodbye, Nash Nash. Aww. Oh, Nash Nash. The huge elder picks up the now unresisting Nash Nash and gently releases her into the spawning vat, and she is gone. Walk unsteadily to the cauldron. You hold the cauldron which contains the portentous infusion. It's heavy. Look in it or drink it. If there's enough blood in it, you'll ascend. Well, let's give it a try. You drink the bubbling concoction, then belch and howl! Your body solidifies almost instantly. You are an elder now. Yay! Here's how you're doing. My ferocity is still not that great. You are now an elder. You are welcome in Znak, the oldest of the monster towns. Awesome! At this stage of life, if you play your cards right, you'll be able to affect both the way monsters and view humans and vice versa. Use your powers of persuasion wisely. Yay! Okay, so that is it for our third episode of Monster Loves You. And we have ascended to elderhood, so we get a bonus stage. And I will come back tomorrow and check out everything that entails. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you then. Bye!